Thank you so much for this invitation to record this video as part of the job search process. So I came to accounting kind of by accident in my mid 30s. I had had a bunch of different kind of careers before then, and when I started doing accounting, I realized I had this very strange aptitude for it. So um, when I was put into the role of accounting manager at a place called Equilibrium Solar, um, I was put in charge of managing our month close process and sort of supporting our director of finance. And so when I first started doing that role, I was going to her with all these questions and sort of trying to defer a lot of decision making and leadership to her around that. And she eventually just said to me, I trust you, like, come to me with solutions and I will let you know what I think. And so I really ran with that. I really stepped into a leadership role around our month close process and began to just one by one, work through the different processes that were holding us up each month and managed to, manage a lot of change backwards into the company that allowed the month close to become very streamlined and very clean and clear. And we met our 5-day deadline, every month. Um, I was always managing that change, like with an attitude of sort of setting people up for success and really helping them understand why we were doing what we were doing and why we were asking for what we were asking, and really trying to invest them in the process of um, getting us, meeting our deadlines and getting clear financials. So every year our auditors loved doing our audits. It's like a direct quote. They loved us and we were made it really easy for them. Let's see. I would really love to do this position because I really want to have the opportunity to work remotely. I think it will give me the freedom and the flexibility to really live the way that I want to be living. And I want to be able to offer what I'm good at to people who really appreciate it. And additionally, I think moving into a more part-time role that pays actually better than what I'm making now would really give me the opportunity to um, develop the offerings that I have to bring into the world, the sort of more creative work that I've been not able to do working 40 to 50 hours a week as I am right now. So, yeah, the problem that I have solved in accounting and finance, that I want to just bring to this video is instituting a purchase requisition process at that same company where I was managing the month close. And that there was no purchasing process in place when I started there, and we were in an active M&A process, and we were, tasked with this month close deadline, and with trying to do cash flow projections and like timing of purchases and stuff like that. It's basically impossible to do those things effectively with no visibility on your purchasing. So I did all this research and tried to find a company that would kind of do that for us. And I onboarded a company and it was a complete disaster. It went so poorly. I actually got my money back from them and I abandoned that project and I basically just instituted a very simple Excel spreadsheet with that basically required an email approval, the chart of accounts code, and just a couple other things that we needed to be able to pay the bill and to time the payment accurately. And so, yeah, that process really changed the landscape at the company immensely, and it really gave us a lot more visibility. It took about 4 or 5 months to really get everybody on board and sort of get the executive leadership team behind it, because they saw how much visibility that gave them. And yeah, I mean, everybody really, I think it made everybody's lives a lot easier. So that was a successful process development and pretty high impact, actually. So let's see, my hobbies and interests: cooking, gardening. I'm in my apothecary right now. I'm a trained herbalist. Um, I have a master's degree in archaeology, permaculture training and certificate, I have a functional nutrition certificate. I have a lot of things that I would like to be doing and developing, and a lot of work that I'd like to be bringing into the world. And um, yeah, I think those things make me pretty cool. Thank you so much for considering this application, watching this video. Bye.